Hi, it's Nancy. Goddess of Slam Naturals, over 40 Princess. Slam Naturals. No, I can't say that anymore, now can I? Not until the trademark thing's done. Can't say as much about that as I want to. It's just that I'm on the side of right and might, according to my attorney, who is not an idiot. I got a referral from a really good attorney in my hometown. Well, Grand Rapids, close to Grand Rapids. Today, I am not normally sitting in my room, but I have jars and bags and bags and bags of packaging material and boxes of label material, and it all has to be recorded into my Soapmaker 3 program so it can price things properly, because it doesn't know this jar costs so much money. It doesn't record the price of the jar, and then I can't put that into the price of the product, and then I'm cheating myself. And these are glass. These are really nice 50 milliliter serum bottles for just little serums that are meant to, and I have tons of them. Whatever your skin needs are, I have a wonderful serum for your face. Some you can use tons with, and they're all oil. I know that sounds stupid. I'll explain it. Some you can, not in this video. Some you can, I can use them for makeup. I can use all kinds of wonderful things. Blush. It's the liquid. I have a liquid blush that is really nice. I can use that with them, with this. And they're really cute, and they have tops on them, and they don't have no air can get in them. So, no offense intended to my customers, but you can't contaminate them by doing something silly. If you do, try to top off or something. They're really great. They work. They come from DIY Cosmetics. And if you want to learn to make some of your own makeup, she sells kits, and I'm eventually going to be selling kits too. But for now, I really, her kits are just very basic. It's really fun. You may not want to do it forever, but you can kind of make your own blush or your own eyeshadow, your little eyeshadow kit, and find out what it's like. I really trust Rebecca. She's one of my favorite suppliers, because if I pick her up on the phone, I can talk to her and I can ask her questions, and we just have so much fun. Anyway, so when I get at Christmas, I've been using another system that used heat, thermal. Yeah, you know what happens when you use thermal and it gets light in there? It just disappears. So I had to throw out things because I didn't know what they were. That's bad. And some of those things look an awful lot like one another. It's, I can stick my fingers in there. I can feel, yeah, that's still magnesium, straight boron nitride, cerussite, blah, blah, blah. But there was no way to know for sure. And that's taking a chance that I just wasn't willing to take. So I got for Christmas for $19 on sale the Brother P-Touch printer. I still have the little plastic cover over here. I'll take it off eventually. It has a little tape, it runs on a little cassette in the back, and then a couple batteries, and it has some different styles. But I mean, really, what I do is everything that goes into my Soapmaker 3 program as it comes in the door. Like I said, I normally would never do this on a bag, but I'm just doing containers that are bagged in containers, and then containers themselves. So the name of the company, as you can see, it's DIY. This is the 450th order. I don't know how that quite works because they're not always in sequence, but it's unique. And this is the first item in the order. Now, when I go to make a product, what I put in the product notes is where the oil came from, where the containers came from, all of the numbers for this. So I can just look up DIY 451. That came from there. If the glass is breaking easily or there's a problem with it, I can call up my supplier and say I'm having a supply chain issue, and they'll figure it out. Because, a lot of my suppliers are middle people. I do go directly to the source in some suppliers. It's nice that I can now afford to do that. But for the most part, it's, the worst thing about this Brother P-Touch printer, can't get the labels apart easily. It's like murder. I spend more time pulling labels apart than I do anything else. So on days that I batch, sometimes things will sit in my house for a week before I actually get them batched. They're always in the computer. I take the information from the bill of lading and put it in my computer immediately. But they don't always get numbered right away because I'm so frustrated. Very quickly. The reason I made this video. My favorite reality show right now is not bad reality. Top Chef. I love it. I more love it this year because they got second chances. I don't know who's going to win. But I like Beverly. I like Bev so much. I want to adopt her and make her cook in my kitchen. She's not cocky. She's confident. She doesn't overthink things. She knows how to season. She's humble and she's sweet, which other people take means weak. And you can be sweet, kind, generous, wonderful, still know you're in a competition, still cook your heart out. And when those evil people run the bus over you and say, I don't want to lose to her, what does she care? This is her dream. She's not stepping on anyone else's. And no, she did not mess that fish up deliberately. The way that she was told to do that fish was the way she did that fish. And she said, are you sure? And she asks a lot of questions. But she wants to make sure that she hears what the other people are saying, so she can follow the instructions properly and do what they want with their dishes. I like her a lot. I have no use for some of the favorites because I don't think they're seeing what I'm seeing, which is this creative, confident heart. Now, is she going to win? No. But the people she's up against to win are very good. She's in the right group. She's in the final four, and that's where Bev belongs. So, Bev, go you! Go Top Chef! Go Padma! Go Tom! I love you all so much. Love that show. I do. It's my favorite reality show. Next to Housewives of Beverly Hills. Bye.